If I'm wrong, hang me.
Okay.
You have time. 2
That's
minutes.
fine.
You ready? Go.
No, we don't know hanging and lynching. Only Christians do that. It is clear that this gentleman hasn't done his homework. He has.
Introducing Billboard Pal, the mobile billboard. With your Billboard Pal, you can advertise anywhere, anytime. Just find your target audience and make unlimited connections. Billboard Pal makes advertising fun and affordable. Stand out from the crowd. Your future customers are ready to meet you.
Topic in a civilized way without shouting over each other.
Well, we're
Is
going
that
to
fine?
time it.
Yeah.
Once you finish your time, I'll talk.
Who's timing? Who's
Vice
timing?
versa.
There's someone else.
Yeah, I have the time here. You can hold it if you want.
No, you time.
Okay, let's do it.
Yeah?
Let's start, yeah.
All right, I'll start.
Who's going first?
Yeah.
Should we heads and tails or?
No, don't worry about it. Doesn't matter. This is not cricket. It doesn't matter.
My turn.
All right, you ready?
Yeah, ready.
Are you ready, everybody in the house? Let me hear you say, oh.
All right.
Don't worry about it.
I have to cut that
We are debating on the jizya. To start with, sorry, let's start the time. To start with, Ali Dawah was the one that challenged me to debate the jizya. But Adnan is here and Ali Dawah is there as well. If Adnan needs any help,
That's true.
you can help him out.
Yes.
I needed
So-
help, that's why I came.
You need the help, okay. So, the Quran is very clear, the Hadith is very clear, and the Tafsir is very clear what jizya is for. What is the reason that jizya exists in your own scriptures? So I'm going to read from the Quran to start with, and then I'll give you the Tafsir and also Hadith. So, Surah 9, 28, 29, and 30. I'm going to read all three verses. O you who have believed, indeed the polytheists are unclean. So let them not approach the Al-Masjid Al-Haram after this, their final year, and if you fear privation, Allah will enrich you from His bounty if He wills. Indeed, Allah is all-knowing, all-wise. Fight those who don't believe in Allah in the last day and who don't consider unlawful what Allah and His Messenger have made unlawful, who do not adopt the religion of the truth from those who are given the scripture. Fight until they give the jizya with willing submission and feel themselves subdued. Ayah 30, last one. The Jews say Ezra is the son of Allah. Christians say the Messiah is the son of Allah. That is their statement from their mouths. They imitate the saying of those who disbelieve. May Allah destroy them. How they are deluded. So, that's jizya right there. What is the reason of jizya? I have 10 seconds. Sahih al-Bukhari 5588. My livelihood is under the shade of my spear, and he who disobeys my orders will be humiliated by paying the jizya. That's Muhammad talking. Done.
Thank you for that.
Ready?
So jizya, yeah, start. Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. Jizya, what is it? First of all, we have to understand that jizya is a tax which non-Muslims paid to the Muslim governments in the past to protect themselves, for their own protection. This tax was given to the government so that they can have certain privileges. One of those privileges was that the Christians and the Jews didn't have to do military service, which was compulsory for Muslims. And the Muslims were paying more tax than the Christians and the Jews. What was jizya? How much was it? They would pay a gold coin for those who were rich beyond a certain limit. They paid 1 gold coin, which was 4 grams of gold every year. The ones who were middle class, they paid 24 silver coins, and the laborer paid 12 silver coins, and that was a very little amount for the entire year, and that's all they pay. For that, what do they get in return? They got protection from the Muslims for their wines, for their swines, for their religion, for the churches, for the bishops. And this is exactly what the treaties state. What the Christian friends fail to do is deliberately, in some cases, is to read those treaties which the Prophet ﷺ struck with non-Muslims. For example, the Treaty of Najran. Najran was a Christian settlement in the south of Arabia. Prophet Muhammad struck a treaty with them. In the treaty it clearly states that your lives, your property, your cattle, your churches, your bishops, your religion is under the protection of Allah and His Messenger. No changes whatsoever in your status will be made, and you shall remain in peace and justice, and Allah and His Messenger will protect you. In return, you pay jizya. So jizya, as a lot of Christians like to claim, was not to humiliate Christians and Jews. Rather, there were times when Christians and Jews were in the highest posts in the Muslim empire. The most powerful Muslim monarch in the 10th century in Europe was Abdurrahman III in Spain. His prime minister was Jewish. Abdurrahman was governing a Sharia state, and Jewish prime minister, I wonder how he was humiliated.
Time. It's very interesting that Adnan is just talking without reference. I started this debate by giving you references from your own sources, Muslims. Yeah? I gave you Surah 9, 28 to 30. And I gave you Sahih al-Bukhari, book 55, number 88. Yeah, chapter 88. This is what it says. This is what your prophet said. It's not me saying that jizya is for humiliation. It's not me. It's Muhammad himself. Listen to what he said, if you didn't listen. Narrated Ibn Umar that the prophet said, my livelihood is under the shade of my spear, and he who disobeys my orders will be humiliated by paying the jizya. So Muslims, it's not me making this up, it's your prophet. I have chunks of evidence to show in few other next segments that I will show. So jizya was there to humiliate because you don't believe in Allah. The verse starts, listen, Surah 9:29 starts by saying, fight those who do not believe in Allah. So it's got to do with my faith. It's got nothing to do with me paying tax. In this country, you pay tax. If you don't pay tax, no one's going to kill you. Probably go to prison or you get penalized. But in Islam, under Sharia law, as a Christian, if I don't pay the tax, what happens to me? You kill them. And who said that? That's Tafsir Ibn Kathir. You're shaking your head, but the thing is here, it's right there. It's in your own sources. I'll read it for you. This is what Tafsir Ibn Kathir says. It says, therefore, watch, I'm coming. Therefore, all people of the world should be called to Islam. I don't think you have any problem with that, do you? If any of them refuses to do so, or refuses to pay the jizya, they should be fought till they are killed. This is Ibn Kathir, part 2 on Surah Al-Baqarah and Surah Al-Tawbah, abridged version. This is the tafsir of Ibn Kathir, volume 2. It's right there. So, I'm finished.
I'm going to take 215. I'm going to take 215, yeah?
No problem.
Thank you for that. This is a very crude reading of Islamic sources. Have you noticed what he does is he picks a hadith and reads it solitarily on its own without reading reports before and the reports after. Likewise, Ibn Kathir, when you read the entire chapter, what you see there is a commentary on a verse giving the historical context, the theological context, the context in war, the context in peace, right? What they do is they pick the context on war and they make it the general rule of Islam. This is where Christian missionaries have failed for centuries to deceive people, because the Muslim scholars are awake. Muslim scholars clarify the picture. Now, what is the context there? The verse he read from the Quran where it states, fight those who do not believe in Allah and His Messenger and charge them jizya, right? What is the context? Same Ibn Kathir, when he will go and read it, states that this happened when the Romans were attacking the Muslims. Muslims were preparing to defend themselves against Roman aggression. Romans had already started the aggression by threatening the Prophet and his community. If you want to read Ibn Kathir, I challenge you to read that part where it talks about the Romans attacking the Muslims. Why wouldn't you read it is the question. Why not? That's because it will clear the context and it will expose your hypocrisy and your double standards in using our sources to think that you can actually paint us as barbarians. The Prophet of Islam, if we followed that understanding of jizya, which my friend presented here, then there would be no Jews and Christians left alive in the Muslim lands. To the contrary, the Christians and the Jews flourished for centuries. The Jewish people, they had the golden age in Al-Andalus when it was governed by the Islamic law. The Prophet of Islam had treaties with the Jewish people. The Prophet of Islam gave protection to the Jewish people. The Prophet of Islam gave protection to the Christians. In fact, when the Muslims went into Syria, the Christians opened their doors for them, welcoming them as liberators. Same happened in Spain. When Muslims landed in Spain, the Jewish people, they sided with the Muslims. They were providing Muslims with important intelligence to neutralize their occupation of Spain. Jewish people were siding with the Muslims. Why is the question?
Time. I'm going to read the context for you, yeah? And then you can come up with that conclusion, yeah? Watch this.
Romans.
I'm going to read Romans second. I'm going to read what I read first. Yeah, this is what I read, yeah? Ibn Kathir, widely regarded by Sunni Muslims to be the best Quranic commentator, 130, yeah? Commentator of all time in his tafsir, and had this to say
That's
about
not Ibn
Surah
Kathir
2.
though.
Wait, listen. 256. This is Ibn Kathir. There is no compulsion in religion.
So wait. Is Ibn Kathir saying that Ibn Kathir is the...
No,
you can stop the
no,
time.
No. Let me just
So
say.
you just read something there.
No, I'm gonna explain. I'm gonna clarify myself.
So can you when you...
I'm gonna clarify myself.
Sure.
Don't worry. Yeah. This is what Ibn Kathir had to say. The reason for the revelation of the verse was that the women of Ansar used to make a vow to convert their sons to the Judaism if the latter lived. And when the tribe of Bani An-Nadir was expelled from Medina, some children of Ansar were among them, so their parents could not abandon them. Hence, Allah revealed there is no compulsion in religion.
Thank you.
Narrated Ibn Jair, on authority of Ibn Abbas and Abu Dawud, yeah, it was revealed with the regard to a man from the tribe of Bani Salim ibn Auf called Al-Huzayni, whose two sons converted to Christianity, but he himself was a Muslim. He told the Prophet, shall I force them to embrace Islam? This is what the guy is saying to the Prophet. They insist on Christianity. Hence, Allah revealed the verse. But this verse is abrogated by the verse of fighting. This is Ibn Kathir talking, not me. He quotes Surah 48:16. You shall be called to fight against a people to great warfare, then they should fight them or they shall surrender. Surah 9:73. Strive hard against the hypocrites and be harsh against them. Surah 9:1-3. Fight those of the disbelievers who are close to you and let them find harshness in you. And then what I read earlier on, Ibn Kathir concludes it like this. Therefore, all people of the world should be called to Islam. If any of them refuses to do so or refuses to pay the jizya, they should be fought till they are killed. There is the context for the first one. I will give you the context of Romans for the second one.
You have another extra minute to find Romans.
No, I'll show you.
No, I give you an extra minute.
Respond to this one first.
I will.
No.
Do you think I'm running away?
2
I
minutes.
want you to read the context.
Respond to this one 2 minutes and I'll show you the Romans. Come on, go.
You have 2 extra minutes.
No, I don't.
I give you my time.
I don't
I give you my time. You have 4 minutes.
I don't need it. I don't need it. Go for
Hello,
it.
I am giving you my time. 2 minutes, go on.
I don't need it. Can you just go?
I am giving you my time and your 2 minutes. You have 4 minutes to talk.
This is the offer you can't reject.
This is an offer in a debate. You cannot reject unless you want to be,
Shown up.
So now look for the context. Obviously the context is not there.
Talk or no?
No,
Okay, listen.
No, you have to.
Okay,
Sorry, I'm not going to talk. I'm not talking. 4 minutes. You have 4 minutes. Start the time.
No, I'm not going to start the time.
Why?
Because I am the one who quoted Tafsir Ibn Kathir, where it says, therefore, all people of the world should be called to Islam. If they don't, they should be fought till they are killed. I didn't talk about
That's
Romans.
not the context.
I didn't talk about Romans.
I'm telling.
I read you the context of this specific ayah.
So this
and
shows
then
us.
Respond to this one first.
This
And
shows
then
us.
I will respond to your Roman rhetoric.
This shows us.
I'll show you. Go, 2 minutes, go.
Okay. No. I'm not speaking. I'm only clarifying. This shows us that these people. Yeah. No. Of course it's funny because I want him to take. It's gonna get funnier. Watch. Let's see if you laugh again. Okay. So. It is clear that this gentleman hasn't done his homework. He hasn't got. Okay, then read. 4 minutes. 4 minutes.
right here.
4 minutes.
I told him, Daniel,
Okay.
don't do this to yourself.
Okay, okay.
He didn't listen.
I'm gonna read it, yeah? However, you're gonna have to deal with my first point,
What
and
makes
then you're
you-
gonna deal with
what makes you-
No, because you're the one who brought up the Romans. I didn't bring them up.
That's the context.
No, that's not the context.
Read it.
That's a different context.
Read it. But that's
I'm
a
gonna
different.
read it. I'm
That's a
gonna read
different
it.
context for the same verse.
No. Yeah, it's a different. Do you know?
It's
we can-
so you
wait.
deliberately choose this
No,
context,
I didn't.
the more hostile one.
I have both of them.
Okay, then read
I have both
that.
of them.
Why don't you read the other one, nicer one?
Because we're debating 2 minutes.
Because I want to make look Islam bad.
No, listen. Okay,
Because I want to make Muslims look evil.
All right, let's expose
Right?
you. Let's expose
Why
you.
don't you say that?
Let's expose you, and then you're gonna
Expose
deal
me.
with
Let me
both.
take my shirt off. Let me expose myself. Come on, guys.
Watch this. Ibn
Okay, so
Kathir,
can
the
you?
battles-
Yeah, 4 minutes. 4 minutes.
No, 2 minutes. The battles of the Prophet. This is Ibn Kathir, page 183 to 184. I'll give you the reference. Yeah?
No, this same verse.
Allah Most High.
Hold on a second. No.
Why are you interrupting?
I want the same
want
verse.
the Romans, right?
The commentary of the same
You
verse.
want the Romans?
No,
I'll give
wait.
you the Romans.
Daniel, let's be civilized.
Adnan,
No,
why are you interrupting me? You can't handle it, that's why.
Wait, I know.
can't handle it, that's why.
I know it can be
Don't,
frustrating.
if I'm wrong, then talk about
In
it.
order
in
to
your
have a
time.
fruitful discussion,
If
I
I'm
am
wrong-
requesting from this gentleman
Yeah.
to read the entire passage of Ibn Kathir on the matter.
Okay.
Period.
Calm down.
Entire
Do you
passage.
have it with you?
You brought it up.
Okay, but do you
I'm
have it
requesting from you to read. How can we know the context when the entire passage is
I'm
read?
gonna read to you what I brought here.
Why did you bring
Page
that?
183.
So you don't have the entire.
I do. Listen.
Okay.
Listen. The problem with you is you're not listening.
I can pull it out now in Arabic and I'll
Take
read
it
it
out.
and translate
Take
it.
it out, take it out.
Okay, but I want you to read
If I am wrong, you can correct me in your own time.
it. Okay, so am I correct in assuming that you don't have the entire passage?
Kathir,
Do you have the?
page 183 to 184.
What does that mean?
Allah Most High.
Sorry. We don't know what that means. 183, 184.
Can you talk like that in your
But
time? You can't handle it.
what verse are you dealing
You
with?
have to interrupt me to make yourself look good. Don't interrupt. Listen first. You got 2 ears and 1 mouth, and then correct me in your time.
Okay.
I keep restarting the time. Don't interrupt.
I want the
Don't
commentary
interrupt.
for the same verse.
Don't interrupt.
I want the commentary for the same verse.
Don't interrupt.
Okay.
He doesn't know.
He's evading.
He doesn't know.
He's evading.
He's playing tricks.
He's evading.
I'm evading.
Allah Most High ordered the believers to prohibit the disbelievers from entering or coming near the sacred mosque. On that, Quraysh thought that this would reduce their profits from trading. Therefore, Allah Most High compensated them and ordered them to fight the people of the book until they embrace Islam or pay the jizya. Listen, Allah says, "O you who believe, truly the pagans are unclean. So let them not, after this year, approach the sacred mosque and fear poverty soon. Allah will enrich you, if He wills, out of His bounty. For Allah is all-knowing, all-wise. Fight those who do not believe in Allah, nor the last day, nor hold that forbidden which Allah has forbidden, and His messenger, nor acknowledge the religion of the truth from among the people of the book until they pay the jizya with willing submission and feel themselves subdued. Therefore, the messenger of Allah decided to fight the Romans in order to call them to Islam. So it's got nothing to do with Romans attacking him. It's got to do with them not believing in Islam.
Okay.
Don't interrupt. I didn't finish.
Okay, what
I didn't
time?
finish.
How much time is it?
You said 4 minutes, right?
Yeah. You want to go for 4 minutes
No,
now?
you said
go,
4
go, go 4 minutes.
Blocking.
Go for it. But you're not answering my question.
No, I
You're
didn't
not,
answer it.
No,
I didn't answer it.
he wants 4 minutes.
He
He
wants-
wants to go on,
I'm
and he doesn't want to read Ibn Kathir. He doesn't want to read the entire passage of Ibn. That's not the entire passage.
That is Ibn Kathir.
Okay, wait.
That is Ibn
I'll
Kathir.
give you Ibn Kathir.
No
Wait.
problem. Take it out.
Oh, okay.
In your own time.
Ibn Kathir. No.
In your own time. Let me finish.
No,
first.
no.
Can I finish my
let
time?
Let me check it out. You're going to read
the
it
problem
in
with
4
this,
minutes.
you know?
4 minutes.
There is no...
4 minutes to read Ibn Kathir.
There's no
I'm saying
order.
4 minutes, not for your rant. Not for your rant.
No
Okay.
order.
Not for your preaching.
I
Okay.
have read what Ibn Kathir says.
No, that's not the entire passage.
You brought up the Romans. I never brought up the Romans. I was going
Because that's
to,
the context.
But I was going to, but not now.
That's
Slowly, I was gonna take you out. Slowly, I was going to expose you. But you exposed yourself early, no problem. Yeah. So, the Romans is clear as crystal. If you Muslims don't get this, I feel sorry for you. There is no Roman that was fighting Muhammad at all. No Romans was going to fight Muhammad.
We'll see.
Romans do not believe in Islam. That's why the verse came. Fight those who don't believe in Allah. It's very clear. Why? Because I don't believe in Allah. Fight them. Because they didn't embrace Islam. And it says here, they have to pay the jizya. There you go. Go on. You're going to Google to find this out. It's embarrassing.
No, I'm here. I'm Ibn Kathir. All of it you will read in your 4 minutes, my friend. Yeah.
No, you read it.
Yes,
you
yes,
read it.
yes,
It's time now.
Okay.
It's your time.
What?
It's your time now.
No, I want you to read in 4 minutes.
I read it,
okay.
so you refute me. Go.
Okay. No, you're going to read the entire passage of Ibn Kathir.
I read what I've read, and if I'm wrong, hang me.
Okay.
You have time. 2
That's
minutes.
fine.
You ready? Go.
No, we don't know hanging and lynching. Only Christians do that. Only Christians do.
Is he Muslim?
Only-
They always think about,
only Christians.
They always think about
Okay.
violence. It's metaphor. You
Yeah.
understand what-
We Muslims
Okay, ready?
always think.
Are you
okay.
ready? 2 minutes.
Okay.
Ready?
Ladies and gentlemen, yes, I'm ready. Ladies and gentlemen, now our friend here, what he did was he selectively chose passages from Ibn Kathir's commentary on the Quran, and there's a vast commentary on these verses on jizya. Ibn Kathir clearly gives the context. What scholars of tafsir or commentators do of the Quran is that they bring in information to contextualize the verse. How is it to be applied? How was the verse revealed in the first place? For what? For what purpose? In Ibn Kathir's commentary, and I will read it in Arabic in due course and translate it. Okay? I will show you that Ibn Kathir clearly stated that this was when the Romans were attacking the Muslims. These verses were revealed because Romans were, and there's a hadith in Sahih al-Bukhari, it's there, and he knows about it. I'm sure he knows about it. Okay, I will read it. That Umar bin Khattab was at home and a Sahabi came running, knocked his door to tell him, to give him a news of something, and Umar opened the door and he said, have the Romans arrived? Okay. And that was the fear in Medina of Romans. Okay, this was the last year of the Prophet. That's why this verse was revealed to defend yourselves. To defend yourselves. I know it doesn't. I know it hurts. It hurts. I know it. Calm down. Calm down. The context hurts. Okay, context hurts. So the Prophet ﷺ, he was given this verse from Allah. First of all, the first verse where it says the disbelievers are impure, it's not talking about physical. Look at this guy. I'm hugging him. He's not impure. I'm not. I don't. Is there a non-Muslim here I can hug? Is there a non-Muslim here I can hug? No one wants to hug me? No one wants to hug me? Yeah. No, you're a Muslim. You're a Muslim. Ah, shut up. Okay. So, ladies and gentlemen, coming back to my point. So it is about the belief of the polytheists who were attacking the Muslims from Makkah. So verse number 28 is not quite dealing with verse 29. Verse 29 is dealing with the people of the book. Who are the Romans, the Christians? They were planning to attack Muslims. I'm finishing now. You took 15 to 20 seconds more. Okay, okay. So the Romans were the people of the book. Okay. Now the question is, if it is true, the hecklers are here. We can't talk when they're here.
It's time already anyway.
Okay, no, wait. I have to finish my point. The Romans, if they were attacking the Muslims in the year 9 when this verse was revealed, and the commentators clearly state that this verse was revealed for the Romans because they were attacking Muslims, so the verse was to fight them, to defend yourselves, and subdue them. Because they're oppressors, subdue them, and then give them a chance to live in peace and harmony. Those who want to live in peace and harmony, by charging them jizya. That's it.
Time.
Now my time.
Okay, I'm going to time myself. Adnan, I challenge you. Challenge you today. What you said, show me where it says, fight the Romans because they're fighting you. Pay the jizya because they're fighting you. Show me. I am showing you from your own sources. Jizya payment was for humiliation and because I don't believe in Allah. I read to you in Sahih al-Bukhari, book 55, chapter 88. Your prophet said this. If you believe in what Muhammad said, this is what he said. My livelihood is under the shade of my spear, and he who disobeys my orders will be humiliated by paying the jizya. This is what your prophet said. So if you disagree with your prophet, you might as well just leave Islam now. Become an apostate right now. Because this is what your prophet said. And then I read to you Surah 9, 29, 28, 23, 20, and 30. And the tafsir of Ibn Kathir, what he said. Therefore, all people of the world should be called to Islam. You don't have a problem with that, I guess. Any Muslim has a problem with that? Every Muslim has a problem? No Muslim has a problem with everyone coming to know Islam. But in the same sentence, Ibn Kathir says, if they refuse to pay the jizya, fight them till they are killed. You have a problem with that because your Western mind, your watered down version Islam does not agree with what Ibn Kathir says. So, Adnan, I've got 20 seconds. I challenge you now. Show me where Romans were coming to fight Muhammad, and that was the reason why he went to fight them. Show me. The jizya, the purpose for jizya was defensive and not offensive. Go. You ready? You're gonna play it?
It's offensive, not offensive.
Diversion.
Diversion! Here's the slaughter.
All right, ready?
Here's the slaughter of this Christian missionary who doesn't fail to lie. Arabic, Ibn Kathir, which he doesn't have. And there's a reason why, brothers and sisters, I was asking to read the entire text. Because these people, they are a bunch of liars, okay? They are hate preachers. They want to paint Muslims as barbarians, as savages, so that everyone is scared of them. And if we followed that understanding of the religion, I would be scared myself of Muslims.
Me too.
I would be scared of Muslims. But our history testifies otherwise. Now, ladies and gentlemen, Taqiyya is coming.
The female woman, who's talking?
Arabic, Ibn Kathir. Is there an Arab who wants to translate? Anyone who knows Arabic here? Anyone? No. And
Don't try and put yourself.
And give us the source as well.
okay, Ibn Kathir,
Translate it and give us the source.
Ibn Kathir, tafsir of the same verse, chapter 9 of the Quran, verse 29, where Allah talks about fighting the people of the book. Because why? وَهَذِهِ الْآيَةَ الْكَرِيمَةِ. And this verse, أول الأمر بقتال أهل الكتاب. The first commandment here is to fight the people of the book. بعد تمهدت أمور المشركين ودخل الناس في دين الله أفواجا. After the pagans of Mecca have been subdued, Allah commands to fight the people of the book. Who are they? فلما استقامت جزيرة العرب أمر الله ورسوله أمر الله ورسوله بقتال أهل الكتابين اليهود والنصارى. Then Allah commanded and His Messenger commanded to fight the Jewish tribes and the Christians. وكان ذلك في سنة 9. And this happened in the year 9. ولهذا تجهز رسول الله صلى الله عليه وسلم لقتال الروم. For this reason, the Prophet of Islam, he went to fight the Romans.
We didn't hear you, sorry.
Yeah, for this reason, the Prophet of Islam went to fight the Romans. Romans. Okay, wait. Wait, no, okay, let me finish my, yeah. Wait. Janaza is already done, okay.
Start taking shahada.
I can't believe this.
So here, يريد الشام لقتال الروم فبلغ تبوك فنزل بها وأقام على مائها قريبا من 20 يوما. So Rasulullah here, Ibn Kathir in the Arabic language is clearly stating that first of all, God commanded to subdue the pagans of Mecca who had attacked the Muslims, right? And they had destroyed the Muslim tribes, people who were allied to Muslim tribes, Banu Bakr and Banu Khuza'a. There were two tribes, they fought each other. One was allied to the Meccans, the other one allied to the Muslims. They don't want to know this history, right? I know, I understand why. I know, I sympathize with them. Anyway, it's all Ibn Kathir. All is in Ibn Kathir in Arabic. Do you give me the permission to read all of it?
Page number. Page number.
Arabic.
Give me the page number.
It's in Arabic.
Do you have the page number?
Yeah. In Arabic, it does. Wait. In Arabic online.
Listen, you've been talking for 3 minutes. I'm giving you a minute extra. Yeah,
okay.
Let me talk.
Can I finish reading?
Let me talk.
Can I finish
In
reading?
your next segment. In your next segment.
When I want to read,
your next segment.
you don't want me to read?
Time is over, sir.
Okay.
Time is over.
Time is over. Let's go.
Okay.
So it's clear that it is about Romans.
Hey, listen, Adnan,
Hey.
Adnan, my challenge again, please Muslims, listen, yeah? My challenge again, yeah, is show me what Ibn Kathir says. The reason why Muhammad had to go and fight the Romans is because they were attacking him. Just because it says the word Romans, oh yeah, they were attacking him.
I am going
Don't
to
interrupt.
translate word by
Don't
word.
interrupt.
Walihaza,
Don't interrupt.
because of this,
Why are you interrupting?
This guy's brain's not
Why are you interrupting? No, I haven't finished.
Okay, you finish.
The fact that he's interrupting means he doesn't have the sources.
No.
Give
Let's
me
continue.
the page number in your own time. Give me the references. You say this in Arabic. You're making Arabic some big language. It's nothing. Show me where. Show me the sources. I'll give you the sources here. The battles of the Prophet, Ibn Kathir. You can go and read it yourself. Page 183 and 84. This is what it says. Therefore, the messenger of Allah decided to fight the Romans in order to call them to Islam. This is what it says. I'm giving you the sources. Muslim, if you don't trust me, go and read it. The Battle of the Prophet, page 183 to 184. Adnan is cornered.
كتاب الله دستوري كتاب الله دستوري وخير الخلق أسوتنا
بسنته